Show me the one whose safety deemed such destruction. You must reunite it with its own kind.
Where?
This you must determine. The songs of eons past tell of battles between Mandalore the Great and an order of sorcerers called Jedi.
You expect me to search the galaxy and deliver this creature to a race of enemy sorcerers?
This is the way.
You know this is no place for a child.
Wherever I go, he goes.
So I've heard.
This is the way.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's a bowl of cereal.
What's up, guys? It's Reed, and welcome to the first episode of the Mando Pod.
This year, we're going to be going through the Season 2 episodes weekly. This is the first preview episode. We're both super excited to watch The Mandalorian. We both love Season 1. We both started a Funko collection and have multiple Mandalorian pieces in it. We're excited to be doing these episodes every week. They're going to be airing on Mondays at 5 p.m., all besides this first preview one. But we're going to be talking about the trailer, some rumored characters, the Darksaber, and really just what we think is going to happen along the season. So thank you guys for joining us. If you're enjoying the content, if you like The Mandalorian, please sub and leave a comment below. It would help us out a lot. And thank you guys for being here. Okay, guys. With Season 2 just being 2 days away, let's quickly just reflect on the trailer. Me personally, I'm a big fan of The Mandalorian and Din Djarin, but I love Baby Yoda, so I'm most excited for Baby Yoda. As we can see, he's still shy. He's not quite, as strong as Yoda was. I call him Baby Yoda, some call him the child. Some think he might be a clone, and that might be something we get into further down the line. But I'm excited. You see him, hiding in his shell. He's still got the same capsule that he's traveling with the Mando in. But I'm excited to see if he's getting stronger, if he's getting any training, or maybe along the way with some of the Jedi characters who might be rumored to show up this season or maybe even next season, if we'll get some training, and if there'll be other children or Baby Yodas, or if he's just going to get his training and who he's being traveled to or delivered to is just the Jedi in general. It's kind of vague. But I'm most excited for that. So in the trailer, we see Baby Yoda a lot. He's a fan favorite, so there's no surprise there. And also, I'm excited for the vehicles. Early in the trailer, you see a ship. We see some TIE fighter. That's probably Moff Gideon's. We see some fighter jets. I believe they're X-Wings. Is that what they are, Reed?
Yes.
Yes. So we see some of those. I'm excited to see the vehicles.
So let's first dive into our takeaways from the first trailer for Season 2 of Mandalorian. We see the return of Din Djarin, the main Mandalorian, Greef Karga, Cara Dune, Baby Yoda, Moff Gideon, but we also see the first glimpse of a character from a previous show, Sabrina Wren from Rebels, being the purple-haired woman on the Mon Cala scene in the rain in the hood. We also see Gamorrean guards, which is a light hint that it could possibly be a callback to what's left of Jabba the Hutt's clan. Some planets we see, I mentioned before, the Mon Cala system, which is the rain planet that you see in the very start. We see the return of Navarro with Cara Dune and Greef Karga remaining there as they did at the end of the Season 1 finale. We see the glimpse of Elam, the return of a planet from the Fallen Order games, which is a big, Easter egg for Jedis, which could mean that we see someone very important during the Mando's visit there. We also see the return of beloved Tatooine, as we did in season one. And then we also see a small glimpse of what might be Cloud City, which is a very big deal because that is in line with the idea that the Mandalorian could be running into Lando at some point, possibly played by Donald Glover, which would make sense. On top of the characters that we saw in the trailer, there are some rumored characters that have not yet been seen on the screen.
Yeah, there are quite a few who are rumored to be in this season who we haven't seen yet, and we thought might make an appearance in one of the trailers, but haven't. So hopefully we'll be seeing them very soon. Yeah, Reed, one of the first rumored characters to be making an appearance this season 2 is actually Boba Fett, who Star Wars fans know we last saw fall into the Sarlacc pit on planet Tatooine, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And we haven't seen or heard much of him pretty much at all since then. So it's going to be interesting to see if we do see him make an appearance in this role, if it's in fact Boba Fett, because some Mandalorian fans saw in season 1, I believe episode 5, there was what looked to be a Mandalorian's feet outfit kind of walking, in the sound it made, the chains rattling, it sounded just like the appearance that Boba Fett had in the Star Wars movies. So yeah, fans have really put 2 and 2 together, and it's rumored that it's going to be him. Possibly, I've also seen some things online that he could be playing actually Rex and not Boba Fett. I personally think he'll make an appearance playing Boba Fett, so we'll see. But I know fans are excited to see him, and that's one of the new characters that's rumored. And Reed, I believe you have the other.
Another rumored character is Ahsoka Tano, played by Rosario Dawson. This opens up the possibilities to a lot of things from both the original trilogy and the prequels. Ahsoka, her entire story is enthralled in what is going on with Darth Maul, essentially. So there's hopes that like Darth Maul could make his first live action appearance that we can actually take seriously, unlike his appearance in Solo. They're on top of that with Ahsoka. You also have all of the Rebels characters because she was very close with them. Sabrina, I mentioned Sabrina Wren earlier. She also has a sister that is actually a Mandalorian, which could have some relationship with Din Djarin, but you never know. It'll be interesting to see how Favreau wants to mesh everything together. It'll be tough to measure whether or not it's too much of a crossover, but I'm very excited for the flashbacks if they do them. And then finally, the most important item in The Mandalorian that isn't a character, the Darksaber.
Yeah, Reed, the history of the Darksaber and the appearance of the Darksaber really changed everything in The Mandalorian and for us. The Darksaber originated by the Mandalorian, a small faction or creed who started it and actually created it and actually brought the Mandalorian people together and unified them several houses, if I'm remembering correctly. But then unfortunately it fell into dark hands. If you watch the Clone Wars, you saw Darth Maul actually had this and wielded it for a long time and mastered it very successfully and was very powerful with it. But we do know that Moff Gideon ends up at the end of season 1 cutting open his TIE fighter with the Darksaber. And I know we were all very excited to see it. It's not widely talked about or shown in the movies and the video games, but we were all happy to see it. And I know we're excited to learn. There's a small 35 year gap where we don't know much about what's happened, whose hand it's been in. Obviously, it hasn't been destroyed, so we get to continue to see it, but it'll be exciting to learn more about this Darksaber and to see who will wield it in these episodes and seasons to come. So we're definitely looking forward to that.
That's all we have today for you guys. Thank you for tuning in to our first episode of the Mando Pod.
Yes, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you. We hope you continue to watch and support. And please do leave comments below if there's anything that you want us to talk about or that we missed. Please let us know. And please comment below for a chance to get shouted out in the start of our next video. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to ring that bell, turn those notifications on, and leave a thumbs up so more people can see it. Thank you guys so much for watching.